guys, and welcome back to the Wow Embossing YouTube channel. It's Erica with you today, and as usual we have a plan which did not go according to the plan. So I started out with this gorgeous big Christmas poinsettia stamp from Picket Fence Studios, and I heat embossed it in pearl gold sparkle. And this is amazing stuff. So if you only invest in one gold embossing glitter, get this one. So the idea was to watercolor it, and I have stamped it up. As I said, I've stamped as this Christmas poinsettia star, and the idea was, as I said, to watercolor it and just kind of make it like really fabulous. But then I looked at it as it was with the gold, pearl gold sparkle, and I just loved it as it was. So I thought, well, I'm gonna do another one, but this time on Nina Solar White cardstock, because the first one is done with watercolor cardstock, so it's kind of has a bit of a beigey vanilla tone to it, which is it gives a bit of a sort of vintagey feel actually. But I thought I'd just do it on white as well, just so you can kind of see the difference basically. And you might notice in this video nothing is sped up. This is all in like real life speed. Is that the saying? Real life speed? Real time, maybe? Yeah, here we go. So as usual, I'm using a spare sheet of paper, just cheapo printer paper, and we're gonna go again with the pearl gold sparkle embossing glitter on top of this stamp. So of course, you know, I've used the embossing pad, and then we're just gonna kind of tap this across our image and make sure that it catches all the pattern. And I mean, just imagine if it could stay like this, like if you didn't have to heat emboss it, but the glitter wouldn't go everywhere. How cool would that be? I mean, it's beautiful as it is on its own, isn't it? So then we're just gonna have a quick little tidy up here. And then we're going to set this with the heat tool. Now on the first panel with the watercolor cardstock, I heated it from underneath, which is what I usually do with glitter powders, because it just makes sure that most of your glitter actually stays on your project rather than get just flown all over the place. However, for this one, I don't know why, but I did not do that. And you will see the state of my workspace after. And I kept an eye on this while I was heat embossing it. So I'm just preheating my tool now. And we're just going to have a little gawk at this again, because I mean, look at it. It's just stunning. I love this stamp and I love this embossing glitter. It's just gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. So now I think our heat tool is, my heat tool is hot enough. So we're just gonna heat emboss this. And as I said, usually when I use embossing glitters, I do heat from underneath. However, for whatever reason, I decided to just throw all caution to the wind and do it on top. And you can already see on top of my table here that it's getting more and more sparkly because the glitter is not all of it staying on the image. But I'm going to try to angle this. So one of the tricks that I use when I'm heat embossing is that I have these bright lights over my table, and then I angle my panel so that I can see where the powder is melting to avoid overcooking it. Because if you overcook it, it just gets dull. And I mean, dull heat embossing, what's up with that? I mean, you might as well just not bother, right? But look at the magic happening. Look at it. Oh, yeah. I don't think I'm ever gonna get sick of heat embossing. It's just magic every single time. And there I go, using the M word again. But yeah, I probably will use it a few more times before the end of this video. But, oh well, so sue me. So the idea behind these cards was that I needed a couple of Christmas cards quickly, because I realized it's already December. And I have nowhere near enough Christmas cards. So I thought, well, I just do stamp up this big, gorgeous flower. Throw some watercolor on it, heat emboss it, and you know, off you go. It looks stunning with heat embossing. So people are going to be like, oh, wow, yeah, you spent a lot of time on this, right? It's between you and me. Heat embossing doesn't take a lot of time, but it looks like you have spent so much time on it. So anyway, Um, I started out and just thinking, yeah, I need to kind of mix in like really deep, rich red to kind of make that poinsettia pop. But then, and this may come as a shock to some of you who don't know me, but I am not a clean and simple kind of gal. Oh no, not at all. I tend to make cards with layers and colors and textures and all sorts. So here you go. You can see that that's my big mess. So we're just going to clean that up a little bit as well. But yeah, so actually deciding halfway through my process of thinking, I'm going to make a big splashy card. And then it just ended up being clean and simple. I have no idea what happened. But I decided to just add some little we wish you a Merry Christmas sentiments. And then I added these to white card bases. And I just trimmed them down a teeny tiny bit. So this is the watercolor cardstock. And you can see it has that sort of nice, lovely, vintagey feel. And this is the white cardstock. And I mean, isn't that just pretty stunning on its own? If I may say so myself. So anyway, that's it. Yeah, all done for today. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel and check out the other tutorials from the rest of the design team. See you soon again.